What's happening, MJ traders and investors? It's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, and interviews. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, February 15th. Hope you're well today. And we've got an exciting one for you today, my friends. We have some massive news today with regards to Twitter and Elon Musk. All hail King Elon. Just continues to really speak for the people. And I'm really excited about this update today. Before we get to it though, make sure to smash like, help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're new, you can subscribe, click the bell to be notified on any future videos or when I go live. So the big news today is Twitter starts allowing MJ and THC ads. This is huge news for the industry, and this is something that is a long time coming, something that we still have very many strides to work towards. Obviously, we've got, even in Canada, all these laws and restrictions with regards to advertising, and this is, in my opinion, the step in the right direction. But like I said, breaking news, this is massive. I can't overstate how big this news really is. But like I said, this is just a very, very small catalyst and a very small stepping stone into what's really to come, right? We know this industry is a new, burgeoning, emerging market. And it's going to be one of the biggest industries out there in terms of percentage growth over the next couple of decades, in my opinion. And I have never been more bullish on this industry. And you might be wondering, well, what are you talking about? Prices down, it's in the dumps, right? Prices are down 99% or 90, 80, 90% across the board. Well, price is a terrible barometer for the health of an industry. And quite often, price is, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense sometimes because of the speculation aspect, because of how hyped this market is, right? The same thing happened with crypto, same thing happened with the .com, the tech bubble, right? Prices get exuberant to the upside, the valuations get, they don't make any sense when the prices are going up, and then market makers just continue to pummel retail whenever the prices are down, and then valuations get absurd to the downside just as they do on the upside, right? So it's just a matter of time before those scales start to tip. But here's the news, big news of the day. MJ Biz Daily reports Twitter to allow ads for MJ THC products in the United States. In a major shift in policy, Twitter is allowing approved and state legal MJ companies to other advertisers to post ads in the U.S. and the regulated THC and CBD products, accessories, services, and the social media platform had disclosed. We permit approved MJ, including CBD cannabinoids, advertisers to target the United States, provide a slew of conditions are met, Twitter said on its website after heading drugs and drug paraphernalia. AdCan, an MJ marketing and advertising website based in Toronto, first reported the development in social media posts. AdCan noted that effective immediately, Twitter will permit advertisers to promote brand preference and informational MJ-related content for certain products and services, including CBD and similar cannabinoid products and THC and similar products. MJ-related products and services, including delivery services, labs, events, and more. And we know that Uber's getting into the delivery space. Even Amazon and Apple are backing U.S. federal reform and legalization, and it could even be something that Amazon offers in the future as well, as part of the the delivery aspect. American MJ companies, brands, and purveyors will need to pass through a Twitter advertiser approval process to ensure they are legitimate and educated on the platform, and can report it. Once approved, industry marketers will have access to Twitter's entire suite of advertising products, including promoted tweets, promoted product opportunities, location-specific takeovers, and in-stream video sponsorships, and partner publication features. And this just goes to show you that Elon really is about empowerment and taking it that next level, right, and going that step that most people are afraid to do so. And he's all about the people and giving people what they want, right? Smash like if you're excited, because this is exactly what the people want. It's time to end the war on MJ, the stigma. This is the industry of the future. This is medicine of the future. And it's really going to help a lot of people, not only from a health standpoint, but from a financial standpoint as well. So MJ industry executives welcome the news. This has been in the works behind the scenes for a while. Patrick Rea, the managing director of San Francisco-based venture capital firm Poseidon Garden Ventures, said in a tweet Tuesday night, MJ is leading a topic on Twitter and should be a big channel for MJ advertising, depending on the details of the program. Rosie Matteo, CEO of Matteo Communications and MJ-focused marketing and communications firm in New York City, tweeted, "Kudos to Twitter for being the first major social network to become MJ advertisements, to welcome MJ advertisements." And then again, this is just a small stepping stone, right? Soon we could have YouTube, right? YouTube really doesn't like the fact that I cover MJ, right? Because it's still federally illegal and a Schedule I drug in the US, right? And it's based out of the US. So eventually YouTube will do that. The algorithm will be on our favor, right? We can get more information, more news out to the public and awareness, and then Facebook and Instagram of the world will follow more than likely. So this is a great step in the right direction. Under its new guidelines, Twitter said that MJ advertises, presumably companies will be subject to a variety of restrictions and conditions. So first, advertisers must be licensed under the appropriate authorities and pre-authorized by Twitter. Advertisers may only target jurisdictions in which they are licensed to promote these products or services online, and advertisers may not promote or offer the sale of MJ, including CBD cannabinoids. Exception ads for topical, non-ingestible, hemp-derived CBD topical products containing equal to or less than 0.3% THC government set threshold. Advertisers are responsible for complying with the applicable laws, rules, regulations, and advertising guidelines. Advertisers may not target customers under the age of 21. It's pretty self-explanatory, which is legally aged in the U.S. The sudden change in policy comes after billionaire Elon Musk completed his purchase of Twitter last October, buying the social media service for $44 billion and really giving the people what they want. This is just a taste of what's to come, in my opinion. Musk is well known for having smoked MJ on Joe Rogan's podcast in 2018. We know that he also tweeted out taking Twitter public for $4.20 a share. He actually got sued by the SEC, but he won that lawsuit. We know he loves the number 69, 420. He loves the letter X, right? Insider later reported that Musk, CEO of the company SpaceX, there's X again, was afterward ordered by the U.S. government to undergo random drug testing for a year. SpaceX does considerable business with the federal government. Musk's purchase of Twitter immediately fanned speculation that the billionaire would loosen Twitter's strict advertising policy governing MJ. Up until now, only CBD topical brands were permitted to advertise on Twitter's platform, AdCan noted. Moving forward, the social network will allow the promotion of regulated THC and CBD containing MJ products, accessories, services, and more. Its new guidelines, Twitter made clear it would not only allow advertising directed toward minors. The company also laid out several other restrictions, saying MJ ads must not appeal to minors, and creative and landing pages must be age gated, and sales must be age verified. Not use characters, sports persons, celebrities, or images, icons appealing to minors. Not use minors or pregnant women as models in advertising. Not make claims of efficacy of health benefits. Not make false misleading claims. Not show depiction of MJ product use. Not depict people using or under the influence, and not encourage transport across state lines. Twitter's move comes on the heels of January announcement that Google Ads will no longer ban all hemp and CBD advertising in California, Colorado, and Puerto Rico. So again, starting to finally see some major movement on this big problem that we have. However, there will continue to be limitations to marketers, Google added in its blog post. So again, Google, parent company of YouTube. But like I said, moving in the right direction, and we could see that in the not too distant future. Twitter's ad move marks notable shift in the U.S. MJ marketing. So lots of headlines out there today. They even pumped the same article a few different times. Twitter's MJ advertising rules. So you can go over this in your own time. THC brand preference promotions permitted, and will Meta and others follow suit? So again, Google platform already following suit. So again, I think this is a great sign. Like I said, I can't stress enough how important this is. And then imagine the possibilities from a Super Bowl standpoint, right? And I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. This is for entertainment purposes only. As always, this is financial advice. Take this as you will. But, I've got a short-term MJ account. I've got a long-term no-touch account. And I'm not planning on selling the no-touch account until the U.S. legalizes. And at the federal level, right? And if we take a look at, the potential for Super Bowl, right? Imagine if you see an MJ. If you're wondering when's a good time to sell my long-term bags, that will probably be a good time to at least take some profits, is when we see our first Super Bowl ad for MJ. And mark my words, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. But that is going to be a massive time. And you probably want to get out before the actual commercials happen. Just like the Saturday Night Live skit whenever Dogecoin went on there and Elon was pumping that. I said, get out 2 weeks before that, even a week or two before that. And sure enough, price went from 70 cents all the way down to like 5 cents, right? Because that's just buy the rumor, sell the news. And it was a sell the news event. So same thing with MJ. If we do get on the Super Bowl, I'd be looking to lock in some profits before the Super Bowl ads actually went live. But just imagine, there's so many catalysts, so much growth to be had. It's just almost hard to fathom. Also, Twitter takeover news. As for the impact on the MJ industry, let's just say we've got high expectations. So pretty funny. Shout out to POW Group member for sharing that. You know who you are. MJ firm High Tide splits with CFO. So in other news, MJ sector news, this is something I wanted to mention because this is pretty big news. Calgary, Alberta firm High Tide and Chief Financial Officer Rahim Kanji have agreed mutually to part ways, and that's effective February 28th. High Tide is appointing Sergio Patino as interim CFO effective February 28th. Patino joined the Canadian company last year as a financial consultant, and the MJ and CBD retailer also said it's refiled its audited financial statements in the fiscal 2021 and 2022 after uncovering a series of errors. So that's not looking good whatsoever. Did want to just take a look at high tide. It was up 5% today. So the market obviously liking this news with regards to the Twitter news, but that is not good. That's not a good look for high tide at the moment. Canadian wholesale MJ prices are also off more than 40% in 2022. So we'll take a look at some movers on the movers and shakers on the day today. On the bear list, we have WIB, DB Labs, and on the bull list, we had Oxley, Hexo, and Fire and Flower. Hexo flexing today, one of the lead gainers. Off the low there, we're up about 22%. And at the moment, we're just looking for a weekly higher low. So we have the low, high, higher, low. It's all about 178 resistance. If we can break that from here, we'll be in a weekly uptrend. But CGC obviously got wrecked after its earnings were atrocious, missed huge on both EPS and revenue. If we look at Tilray, for example, Tilray holding up a lot better. And we have the low, high, scouting another higher low. And we're just looking for daily uptrends to confirm to indicate that the weekly higher lows are set. In terms of USMJ, in terms of movers and shakers on this side, we have Ian, AYR, and CCHW, and FLGC, FIT, and CXXI leading the bull list. AYR continues to get destroyed after it's closing its Arizona assets, getting out of the Arizona market, selling its Arizona assets, and from all-time highs to where we're at right now, we're now 96%, and that was February 2021 highs as well. So it continues to get destroyed. Doesn't matter if you're a U.S. producer, Canadian producer, retailer. Most names are down 80 to 90% plus. And yeah, we're just waiting for the sector to reverse. And this is a great sign that we're starting to finally see things shift in our favor. And it's just going to be a matter of time before the sector really gets the reins taken off of it, and the powers that be finally let it thrive, right? We know that we're in an accumulation phase, and the longer the base, the higher in space. I'm so excited to be just accumulating these rock bottom prices. Change your mindset. I see tons of people just, why is MJ taking this long to bottom out? Why am I down? I'm down so much. When is this ever going to turn around, right? They're getting investor fatigue, but just remember that we're still in the first inning. I just did a video on that. We're not even legal in the US yet. There's so many catalysts. New York's coming online. Germany's set to come online. The rest of the world, EU making a big push, right? This is medicine of the future. This is the industry of the future. Be thankful that you're alive to be even experiencing this. It's Rob with Pal Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth. If you could smash the like on the way out, I would appreciate it. Share the video with anybody that might find value, and we'll see you again in the next video.